Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Celebrity Friday on Your View. My name is Yeni Anikulakpo Kuti, and I have the lovely ladies of Your View. I call them the LLYV, lovely ladies of Your View. Hello, ladies.
Hello,
YK is hosting today. So I can't say YK in the building, have you? Okay.
YK in the building.
Yo, yo, yo.
Hello, YK.
Yo.
How you doing?
Yay.
Any problem?
No. Yeah.
Your band is making noise. You are hosting the show. You know this place.
You okay? We have said that the demon of which demon is in your body now?
We'll go and chain it out of her.
We are taking you to that select church.
I've been praying and fasting. That's the late pastor that it was me who delivered him. It was the money they were giving him. Your family he was using to feed.
So, ladies, Jumoke, any gist for us today?
Not really. I'm just a little bit. I'm more cheerful than I was yesterday. So that's it.
Because it's your friend that's hosting.
We have a Norma in the building. Yeah. Welcome, Norma.
Thank you
Do you have any
much.
gist for us?
Oh, well, my baby turned 10 months today.
Wow.
Yes. So she's growing up. She's a big girl.
How many
nice.
kids
Yeah.
do you have?
I have 3.
Doesn't she look good?
She does.
3 kids. I'm
They're
No,
jealous.
we can't beat you.
No,
We're working
me, I only
very
have
hard
one,
now.
and I'm
We're
overweight.
working.
Hello, Walicious. Walicious.
That's why I sat close to you. You know, there's this energy because we were in a training and we've been learning about positive energy.
You know.
How you can, pass on positive energy. And you have it, you're blessed with it. And I mean, you just like camera action and YK is all and on. So Jumoke did not have any strategy for you today. You brought down all her defenses. How's everything, YK?
Fine, thank you.
I'm
Don't
very
think
happy
I don't
to
have strategy. I can see her answer.
She's ready for it.
Oh my God, I've told her that the demon is in her body. They said they took her to one church when she was 10. I mean. Oh my goodness, we're just laughing. Any gist? No other gist. We still have time to gist though.
No, let's go to
We have gist, but let us go to the papers. We'll continue the gist.
Okay. Coming after the short break is a newspaper review. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Let's start with the punch. Main headline. PDP logjam continues as court recognizes sheriff. August 17 National Convention to go ahead, says Markafi faction. Ex-Super Eagles coach Keshi funeral rites begin. Indonesia executes 3 Nigerian drug traffickers. Military bombards Lagos Ogun Creeks. Scores feared killed. Alleged Turkey coups own schools, hospitals in Nigeria. Envoy. And other headlines. Dogara diverted FG project to his farm. Jibiri alleges. UN suspends aid in Borno after attack on convoy. And the last, not the last. I transported poll funds for Obanikoro, says ex-aid. 4.7 fraud.
Billion.
4.7 billion naira fraud. Banks raise interest rates in existing loans, and MTN to list on stock exchange appoints transaction advisors.
Okay, I'd like to take the Obanikoro story, but in the nation.
Okay.
I wanted to take the Stephen Keshi story. I'm a little happy that he's wrapped in the Nigerian flag, but it was very saddening in the papers yesterday that the federal government committee that was supposed to be in charge of his burial said that they didn't have money. Now, it was painful because the family didn't want anyone involved. They just wanted to bury him according to his wishes. But, you know, the committee came in and said, no, we'll do this, we'll do that. They had several meetings. At the end of the day, they came and said, well, sorry, we don't have money. I mean, Stephen Keshi, who won Nations Cup as a player, as a coach, took us to the World Cup, so many. So you see, when people steal, it's not because they want to steal, it's because the system encourages them to steal. Because if you are loyal, faithful to Nigeria, as we say in our pledge, I mean, this is how you end. It's very unfortunate.
Can you imagine? So they didn't even give him a proper state burial, which is, I think, is really sad.
I mean, and you see, and I think part of the issues we have is that when things happen, we act. I mean, we just react quickly, you know, in haste, because we don't think through the process to know that, okay, this is exactly how the format is going to be before you just make statements that you're not even sure you'll be able to back up at the end of the day.
Can I quickly add that the fact that people don't react is as a result of how they've been trained. Nigerians don't know how to respond to situations like this because we were not trained in that way. And most times everybody is thinking mostly about themselves. What can I get out of this situation quickly? And not, so there's no form of solidarity or loyalty.
Exactly.
Would say. There's no loyalty.
I even think that someone who they didn't pay his salaries, they will now give him state burial.
Abi?
Is that even possible?
It's not possible. They should even just help and
you,
pay his family.
You think through before you open your mouth.
Let's go to the nation. The main headlines: Obanikoro's aid. We took 1.2 billion to Fayose in Ekiti. Doubts over PDP's convention as court warns the Makarfi group. Anxiety as workers' retrenchment looms in Oyo. Troops launch attacks on militants based in Arekbo. Support swells for Ajasin's NDDC appointment. Customs boss decries influx of arms into Nigeria. And lastly, Keshi for burial in Delta today.
In his family home. I was going to take the Obanikoro story.
Yes, we know you have been dying to take it. So
I have been, though.
Fire on.
Because I followed this since 2014. Now, his security aide, the lieutenant commander, is coming to say how he transferred 1.2 billion out of 4.7 that was given to Obanikoro to Fayose for the June 21, 2014 elections. You remember when the elections happened, there was a lot of outcry about the state being militarized and everyone saying don't spend government money for just one election, and they kept on denying over and over again. Now Fayose's aide is in EFCC nets. This is Obanikoro's aide now singing like a canary.
And what he said was that so because right now, are you sure that there's no window for Fayose to escape? Because he said that the Obanikoro's aide is Lieutenant Olumide Adewale. What he said was that he helped Obanikoro, but on Fayose's instruction was that they hand the money over to the Abiodun Agbele guy. So there's no real connection with the money with Fayose.
No, but you see,
so I'm just thinking, would he not be able to wiggle his way out of, you know,
right
whatever
now,
probes or whatever charges?
Right now, as a governor with immunity, yes. But eventually, when he gets out of office, there's no way.
What if he says, I didn't instruct them to collect any money on my behalf?
There'll always be proof.
Okay.
Because this person was working for you. Why would he send 1.2 billion to himself? For what? Why? Of course, we always
have access to that kind of money.
Exactly. Just a security aid.
Jumoke, the law can sway. Listen, I mean,
law
does not have emotions. If they are, I mean, they must have very strong proof that that money was meant for Fayose.
Unfortunately,
if not, with this kind of revelation, it's possible that he escapes.
Unfortunately, the EFCC does not pay for good lawyers. They are always losing their cases in court. I hope they're not going to lose this
But
one.
they've started using good lawyers. They use SANS now. They use SANS. So let's.
Well, the president is using 15.
You are innocent. Let's believe that you are innocent
until proven guilty.
Exactly.
Yes. Let's go to the next paper. We'll go to the Vanguard. Major headline: 481 billion budget padding heads to roll in the National Assembly. AIG heads FG team to probe masterminds. Jibrin accuses Dogara of diverting water projects to his farm. Pitches Muslim clerics against Buhari over Kano Film Village. MDAs use National Assembly to siphon padded funds under watch. Then the July 29, 1966 counter coup. For many months, I didn't know my husband had died. Lady Aguyi Ironsi. Africa's bloodiest coup d'etat. Lest we forget the quest for vengeance. This is 50 years after. Then we go to court sacks McCarthy. We've done that. Affirms Sheriff as PDP chairman. My anti-graft war not meant to embarrass anyone, Buhari. Gawan, Dia, Obi of Onisha, others hold memorial service for the late Oni Shijuade. Military descends on Arekpo vandals hideout in Operation Awate. I hope I got that right. Vandalism. Shell Nigeria's oil output slides to 37,000 barrels per day.
I wanted to take the Aguyi Ironsi story 50 years after the bloodiest coup in Nigeria. I've been studying the history because this eventually led to the Biafra War from 1967 to 1917. He, as the head of state, had gone to the Western governor, Fajuyi's place in the West, and Zeogu and his coup plotters, they divided themselves. You go and kill this one up north, you kill that one in the east. And so they got to Fajuyi's place, and he said, you know what, this is my visitor, you're not going to kill him in my house. Guess what, they killed the two of them. And his widow in this article is saying that she didn't know for months that he was dead. I read this story particularly because I want to plead to every Nigerian. Let's study our history. This, after the war, we lost over 2 million Igbo people. Lots of them women and children, because of a needless disagreement, you know. So let's not go that route again. Let's see where we made the mistakes. If our unity was forced on us, and we need to come together to renegotiate on the table and say this is the way forward, let's do it peacefully.
And I think taking a cue on what you're just saying and linking it to what is happening in the National Assembly, you know, it would be very, very smart for us Nigerians to begin to look beyond dramas happening and see whether we are really experiencing true governance. With all the drama happening and now so many revelations coming up, someone being alleged to divert funds that is meant for the Nigerian populace to his farmland, you know, I'm excited about the fact that the federal government has decided to now step in and investigate, because, I mean, it's long overdue. You can't have 481 billion padded and, I mean, you keep quiet. That's not possible. So Nigeria should wake up and decide to start questioning these people and asking them, what are you doing? Simple.
Yes, so let's ask questions. Ask questions. Let's move to the sun. As court reinstates Sheriff, PDP crisis worsens. No going back on party convention in Port Harcourt, says McAfee. How Keshi disobeyed father to serve Nigeria, monarch. Turkey government wants Turkish schools in Nigeria they want Turkish schools in Nigeria closed over coup. Give Ironsi Fajuyi right places, Aka Ikenga tells the federal government. Abel Guba, controversy trails appeal court ruling. Lawyers disagree on stay of execution order. Indonesia executes 3 Nigerians for drug trafficking. Budget padding. Dogara diverted FG's water project to his farm, Jibrin alleges. And last but not the least, economic hardship. Help beg Nigerians, Buhari tells Muslim clerics.
Okay, let me just quickly pick on the Indonesia story.
Yes, please. That's very important.
I mean, they say, I think there are about 17 out of 20 of 3 have been executed.
4 actually.
3
That
Nigerians.
one Indonesian,
Yeah.
one Indonesian and 3 Nigerians. So you can imagine when Nigerians out. I mean, Indonesia. If you know the Indonesian policy, they don't. I mean, it's a no-no. They don't tolerate it. I think it's not even the first time that Nigerians have been executed. There was an opera some few months back where that situation was in the papers or in the news, and they were saying no, that Nigerians shouldn't be executed, and eventually they're carrying out, because these are laws, these are policies that irrespective of who you are, where you're coming from, and if you don't adhere, and the case of trafficking is something that they don't even tolerate at all.
And see, what I want to say quickly, YK, you know, Nigerians were used to I beg, and they will just let it go. You see, with corruption in Nigeria, they should have this kind of laws that you know that once you put your head inside, these are punishment, and let Nigerians see it physically, because Nigerians trooped to the embassy at Abuja, you know, protesting and begging and pleading. It does not work. They have set it from the onset. You know, if you know you have drug, go back. If you know you have drug, don't enter. And yet Nigerians still do it because they think they can beg their way out of those situations.
I totally agree. Yes, I totally agree with you, because even if they know Buhari, the president, they will know he will not even answer them, because he executed people in his own day. So, last paper, I think we will not be able to check this paper, but I'll just read it. This day, resurgence of crisis in PDP as Abuja court sacks McAfee. Security challenges threaten Nigeria's unity, says Chief of Defense Staff. Reduce taxes to save economy. Nasima Man urge the federal government. And then we have the picture of the Olorogun's passage, his funeral. And I think we have to round up. As you ladies like talking.
Sorry, no mess.
So they didn't let me talk, no problem. So we'll be right back after this message. Welcome back. The Save Mayowa Foundation, the Save Mayowa story has been trending online, and there has been an uproar from Nigerians after allegations that it's a scam. Jumoke, our online guru, will establish the angles of the story. It's your view, let it count. You can call us on 07080668014 or tweet to us at YourViewTVC. Connect with the hashtag YourView.
Okay.
Jum.
Mayowa Ahmed is a sickle cell patient who has ovarian cancer. She's in her late 20s, and she's now at stage 4 of the cancer. This week, from Sunday, people just started putting out posts, videos. Toya Imaku did one, other celebs, you know, Kate Shaw jumped on it, saying, please save Mayowa. The hashtag went viral. They had a GoFundMe account where people could post money online internationally. They had her account in a Nigerian bank. Within 3 days, they had raised 32 million naira. By yesterday, they had over 85 million naira and about $100,000 dollars that had been raised. But Toya Imaku, who had been one of the people lending her voice, went yesterday and said that the family members just came into the room. She was in Louth. She had been at home by the time they were raising money. But Aramide of Lifeskate Foundation had gone and said, how are you at home? They should take you to the hospital in preparation of you traveling abroad. So they put her in a private room in Louth. So Toya Imaku had been in Louth.
After all that money?
Yes. No, but getting her ready, she was so sick. They had to prep her to travel abroad. So they put her in a private room in Louth. Toya Imaku had been going there to, you know, because I saw a video of her trying to even eat biscuits with her and laugh. So she went yesterday and heard that they were sending everybody out. And she's like, this thing is already public. Why are you telling us to go? So she was feeling, is it because they've now raised money that you're now asking us to go? So she said she had been calling politicians, musicians and everything. So she now told Mayowa's brothers that one first lady, I won't mention the person's name, wants to know how the account is, and that they became jittery. So Toyin now shouted, it's a scam, she started crying, they've used me to defraud Nigerians, blah, blah, blah. They brought in the police, they were questioning her, they took Mayowa's brothers. Aramide from the foundation that took her to the hospital now says she became suspicious also because you are saying you need money for her surgery. Where are the medical reports from abroad? Where is her visa? Which country exactly are you going to? And then Linda Ikeji blew it up, and everybody were accusing Linda. This is such a sensitive story. Why would you call it a scam? Is it that Mayowa is not feeling? Is it that she's not sick truly? But this is why they called it a scam. Now her sister came, did a video and said, no, this isn't a scam. Our sister is healed. Yes, Luth already gave up on her. But we are not going to give up on her. As far that they've seen case, most people say that what you do for case 4 cancer is palliative. It's just to help them till they pass away. Hold on, let me finish. So the sister has denied that it's a scam, and then her brother yesterday night was now saying, you know what? If it is about the money, bring a trust fund. We will hand over all the money to you. What we want is for our sister to be alive. This isn't a scam. We just don't want to give up on her, regardless of that she's at stage 4.
No,
Yeah.
and
We would like
this
them.
money. Huh?
We would like our guests to call in and we would like their own opinion on this matter because it's actually a sensitive matter and I don't want us to place judgment, to judge any cast especially anybody's character. Let's just, state the facts as we know them.
From the reports that we read this morning, we watched a video of her cousin coming out to say issues that were raised. One of the issues that was raised was the fact that you said she was going to be taken to Atlanta.
Yes.
And there's now stories of Abu Dhabi.
Yes, that we are now going to Abu Dhabi.
That the reason that they called for Abu Dhabi was because the state of her condition cannot tolerate that long distance travel from Nigeria to America. So they have to break the journey to Abu Dhabi. So people were questioning, okay, is this real or is this not real? I understand the part of saying that you want to call for trust. Okay.
Just hold that thought. Okay. We have a call from Titilayo from Maryland.
Okay.
Hello, Titilayo.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I'm a first-time caller.
Hey!
Yeah, I'm a very close friend of Mayowa. In fact, when we were in high school, she used to sit I used to sit behind her, and she usually teach me. And from what I can say from this issue, I'm highly disappointed because right when we're in school, Mayowa is the girl that has integrity. And if she's a girl that has integrity, I can never say the family, they are also dubious because from what the girl is, you can, have idea of what the family looks like. And in this case, she has been sick because I keep calling and making sure. I was part of people that even insisted that we raise funds. We wanted to do a rally on her behalf also. And in this case, they said the only thing that happened was the crowd was too much coming to see the girl. After somebody has cancer, you people are coming, the crowd was just too much. And the only thing the brothers wanted to do was just, they went to call the metro. I'm like, this is an hospital. The crowd is too much. The girl needs to rest. Everybody comes and they want to take a selfie with her. Everybody wants to say glory. I was there. But this is not what the girl did. And that was just it. And Toyin did not understand what was happening.
Exactly.
And she started acting up, and there was nothing attached to it at all. It was just, the crowd was just too much. Every different set of people come. Unilag girls wants to come, boys wants to come. She went to Reagan Memorial Baptist girls. Everybody in Reagan wants to go and see her. Why? Even the Nigerians that have donated, if we have helped this girl, everybody should let her be. We have done our own part. Let them do whatever they want to do with the girl. But everybody comes taking a selfie, and that's just what the family said they don't want.
Okay.
Thank you, Titilayo.
Attend to what everybody is saying.
Okay.
Thank you, Titilayo. I totally agree with Titilayo because I remember, a couple of weeks ago I was sick and I didn't want anybody to visit me. I just wanted to be on my own and sleep as much as I could. So I can really understand that.
And relate to the fact.
Please, it's only her immediate family, and even them, maybe one person at a time. They shouldn't keep, so maybe if Toyin Ayimako had just taken it easy and waited,
and just left,
they would have allowed her to see her because she had helped them anyway.
Sometimes we forget, we try to do things, but we forget what is important. And the person that is important in this situation is Mayowa.
True.
Mayowa needs that time where, for the however long, she has, she needs family. She needs people that are loving. And then when you have all these people, the celebrities and everybody just trying to
press,
it's terrible, and it won't help her.
Yeah, I don't want. No, I have a call. Yakub, hello, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Good morning, ma.
Good morning.
Good morning, June, and then good morning, Uwa, and then our newcomers. Good morning. Hello, this is Ayoni. The truth is this. The last caller just said something that caught to my mind now. He made mention that people really want to associate with the person in question, the sick lady. You know what? It's good to be good. I get what I'm trying to say now. The person in question went to university, and then the university that she went to, all the students they want to associate with her, and then the secondary school want to also associate with that. That is to tell us that we have to be good wherever we find ourselves. Assuming that this very particular person, it is not a good person when you went to that school. Nobody will ever, whether you like it or not, they will not even like to associate themselves with her. Because this girl is a very good girl. Then come to the question. The question is this. The brother of the lady already said it all. If this money really on grant, handing over that money to NGO, let them take her off. Don't ever generate all this issue of hula baloo, take money. Let the girl is sick. Let them handle over the money to NGO. Let them take it off. Thank you.
Okay, quickly,
Thank you,
the
Yakub.
issues. I'm sorry. The police have gotten involved. They arrested her. Not arrest. They took them for questioning. So her account is in police custody. The issues raised, I'd like to address them quickly. Number one, Toyin Aimaku was saying, why would they send them away? I think Titilayo has addressed that they didn't want so many people. As much as Toyin had helped them, they just wanted solitude. In preparation of her traveling, Aramide from the foundation was saying there were no preparations for travel that they saw. Now, this girl was at home before.
From the family?
Yes, from the family. Mayowa was at home before Aramide took her to the hospital. I'm thinking that maybe they didn't have any money. So whatever preparations, they're just going to start in now that they have money.
But,
so don't say that they didn't have a visa.
money, because from the reports that the cousin said this morning, he said that
They had
as
spent
of now,
10 million.
they have spent about 10 million.
On what?
Uwa,
You know,
why
on the girl.
why was she at home? If they could afford taking her to a hospital, they said she has gone to some, I don't want to mention the names of the hospital, big hospitals in Nigeria. Some hospitals that are spending 500,000 per day. So maybe the preparation, you won't go and get a visa until you are sure that you have money to travel now. So maybe all of that is now that they have money, they are just going to start to make the preparation, and the account is in Mayowa's name.
But I want
Are they
to
going to
raise
drag
one
her to the
valid
hospital?
Who are the people that have access to this money?
No, it's the family from the report that Toyin Aimaku is shouting. But I just wanted to quickly say something here. You see, when the government is having cases like this in their hand, I think moving forward, the girl is very sick. You can bring the hospital to her. You can bring the expertise to her. She doesn't have to go all the way. You know, if you truly, it's possible. They bring it. No,
I disagree.
there are doctors, specialists that come in to this country every year now to come and perform surgeries on people.
More.
It might cost more, but I mean,
Where's the money going to come from?
The monies that have been raised, what
fund for health should be funded by the government.
Wait, listen.
Okay.
We are doing this show again. We are doing this topic again
On Tuesday.
when we have established more of the story. We need to take a commercial break for now, and our guest will take the couch after the break. I would like you to guess who it is. His name is John Odafe Asiemo. Tweet to us, and I will personally give you the first person to guess who it is a small prize. Jumoke will tell me who tweets first. Welcome back, Mr. John Odafe Asiemo, popularly known as, wait for it, Daddy Showkey in the building. He's a veteran Nigerian singer who started his musical career in the early 90s. He is a multiple award winner and has been recognized both locally and internationally. Welcome to the show! Jumoke, who guessed? Did anybody guess?
They didn't guess. They did.
Who?
Adebayo Francis. Oh, wait, somebody else came before him. Ifeanyiwa said Daddy Showkey. Then Adebayo Francis Ode says, your guest is Daddy Showkey.
Okay, so the first person is Ifeanyiwa.
Yes,
Ifeanyiwa, please come in on Tuesday. Jumoke will hand you a prize from me. It's a special prize. Daddy Showkey, my person, my personal person. How are you?
Thank you, ma.
Welcome to the show.
Yes, people are doing a very good job.
Thank you.
You see him for me shy.
I'm not a shy person, but seeing in the middle of all these ladies, one will be. You can see I'm folding myself because
Before we go, I would like you to comment because during the break you were commenting on this hot topic. Yeah. I'd like to hear your opinion. I'd like the viewers to hear your opinion.
You see, this is a health matter. When a lot of people comes to a hospital to come and visit one patient, it is very, very, very important that either the hospital or the family take in charge of the health of that person. If everybody is coming, this one wants to come and snap, this one wants to come, the family has right to say, please, let's cut it down because the hospital security is in question too. You understand? So it is not an issue of whether money is secondary. The person's life is important than the money. So when you people start talking about raising money, yes, we raise money. If you raise money and the person dies tomorrow, does the money have any value?
Exactly.
So that one should be aside.
Please respect. I think I agree with Daddy Showkey. We should respect the sick lady and cut our visits down.
If you want to know what that family is saying, just go away from 1 month off your phone. Check your BP before you go away off your phone. Just stay away from communication. You will see that at the end of the day,
your mind is on ground.
Because when I was ill, I turned my phone off. I did not take any calls. I put it on silent.
Sometimes I think it is the vibration from the phone. Because sometimes when you are talking for like 30 minutes, your ear will be hot. And so
that one is cancer radiation.
Somebody calling my name
Showkey. So let's leave that topic and let's go to you. Daddy Showkey, what have you been doing since? We haven't been hearing from you now.
No, I heard from him.
We don't ask you about yourself, we ask about everybody.
First of all, I had a car accident some years ago that affected my spinal cord. So for 3 years, I was not singing because the doctors said that I should relax for some time. And in that process, I cannot relax. I'm not doing anything. So I established some companies because I must chop.
Yes.
I must look good.
Yes.
Okubo. Very important. So I have to establish some things, start doing other things, and still music is still in my blood. Entertainment is in my blood because not that I started entertainment in the 90s. I started entertainment in 1976 as an acrobat. So it has been part of me.
Can you still?
Right now after my spine, I cannot go. What can I give you that?
Okay. I've admired you for a long time.
Thank you.
And even though I said you haven't heard from me, I've heard from you because you played at Celebration last year and the year before.
You forced me. because you see, most of the time people say I only play for special shows. It's not that I play for special shows, and today music, me, I'm a live artist. I cannot mime. I cannot do DJ track too. So if you were bringing me to come and play for you and you are telling me that I should not come with my band, that means you don't want me to come. But in celebration, you let me to showcase with my band. Because I'm not just a musician that goes to the studio and do record. I'm a live artist.
Yes.
If I did for studio, so am I still shy?
I mean, this hat when they remove. I know you have dreadlocks under it.
Show us.
Is it as long as you?
It's longer than my own. Show us now, Daddy Showkey.
Are you sure you want to show?
How long have you been growing it?
Daddy Showkey won't long past my
I don't even answer on my my dreadlocks have been, as far as I remember, I decided to leave my hair because I used to have dreadlocks on top of my hair. That is the sign of the chicken because of Showkey Baba Chicken Daddy. Yeah. So I decided to leave it because when I made a vow with God that if you make me to become successful, I will not cut my hair anymore. Wow. And that vow became reality. Wow. So that's why I won't cut my hair. And every day people tell me, Showkey, why I go cut my hair where they succeed?
Yeah. I hear a little birdie told me you are married from some states. Hey. From a village.
Yes, my wife is from
Abia State. Yes.
From Abia State. Area.
Daddy, what did make you walk out go that
side? Like I want to tell you something. Love has no tribe. You can decide to marry from the east, west, north, and south. You see, people fail to realize that when we are making money, we won't say this person is Yoruba, this person is Igbo, this person is this. But if I chop this person money now, you go say, now then my people now will come and fight for nothing. They were involved. But you see, now I come back to love. My wife played a lot of role in my life because she was my girlfriend when I left my group. When I left my group, Pretty Busy Boys, she was with me. She stood by me. So, and by then, we have a child and she had patience. So I have to go to the place. I better go, no, I get Pekino. Like I collect. And every day in my life, I tell people, it is not because I'm Showkey. She is the original Mommy Showkey because with everything that happened to me, even when I had that accident, she was the person taking care of the whole house, my businesses. But when I came back, this wasn't easy for me, and she was trying little. But I showed
that's a good woman. That's a good woman. She was there for you. It wasn't just when there was success. She was there from the beginning. She stayed
through
thick and thin.
See, has it been when I became Showkey, I was not married. I will not marry them to date because every woman that will come wants Showkey. I want a little bit from the success. But me, I believe that it is not about education to get married. Your wife might be an illiterate. It is you that will build her to your taste. Yes, because most people make mistake when they are successful. They try to look for somebody sophisticated. Me, I be a jegule. Get me sophisticated. No, you see, association is the best teacher. Yes. Me, I went to secondary school, but I did not go to university. Dr. Lucas Memorial Grammar School, Crickleton to be precise. But when I was in school, I did not have time for education because me, every day, maybe I'm in one place doing acrobatic, I would not go to school. But I could not speak good English too. So, but when I started associating with people, if you speak, I will say, "Come, what do you mean of that?"
So, in line with that, yes. Ask you a question. You have a son who is inclined into music now. So, how would you want him to merge education and his love for music?
You see, I always tell my son that music does not go away. It is there if it is your gift. Music, entertainment is a gift from God to me. My son might want to learn it. But I've noticed that my son have that talent too. But I told him, see, I want you to be educated. I want you to go to university because I did not. I like to wear ribbon. I like to do for podium.
There's a call. Wait, let me get the call first. Let me take the call first. Marvelous from Ikosiketu. I'm so sorry. See, but Daddy Showkey was just...
No, I like to... You see, sometimes... if I see my friends, when there was one day I went to, what did they call that? They do with matriculation. And my friend, they can't put on these things. They can't put on, I can say, hey God, I've listened to my mama. But, I told my son, I said, see, the only thing you can do for me, and I know you break my record, is to go to the university and have that qualification. You see, in the street, I'm a graduate. Confirm one.
I don't want to lose this call. We have a call from Ojodu. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm a first-time caller.
Welcome.
I'm Fidel by name. Daddy Showkey, John.
Fidel, which one?
Zaki dancer.
Hey, Anna. Anna.
Well, I appreciate you so much.
No kind of soul I've been. I know that. And start where not
yeah.
because.
And I like everything you're talking about your wife, you know.
Yes,
that's good.
I know the idea. Now, even if I like this woman where they are not control and say you're single. No, people they do that mistake. You go to toast woman.
You like what?
No, I don't give example. Example. Anybody she fine now.
She fine actually.
See, if I like a woman and I really want to toast, I must let her know that.
Color is still on the
Fidel, they go. Now my friend. Fidel, now my friend. We've been together a very long time because he used to dance for Zaki Aze. I know him. You see, let me tell you, I go back to that education. Sometimes, you know, when I was small, I love my uncle. My uncle is a medical doctor. And when they call him Dr. Haga, the thing would sweet me. And this man, Orlando, or where they call him Dr. Orlando, I like it. So every day I will say, one day they will call me Dokisho. but without education, and my dear, I will tell you, willpower, strong mind, education is the key. And the greatest education is associating with people.
Yes, that's true. The right set of people.
We are going to,
the right set of people.
We want to watch one of your videos. Yes. So
we can dance.
Maybe we can dance. We're going to go for a short break, watch Daddy Showkey's video, and we'll be right back.
Good job. Yay.
Oh, Dana, why you dey cry? See your face. Best time is the best. God will give you your own. If you see my mama, Hosanna, tell her say, Hosanna, never forget to, Hosanna, I no get problem, Hosanna. If you see my mama, Hosanna, tell her say, Hosanna, I never forget to, Hosanna, I no get problem, Hosanna. You get you one woman, Hosanna. Nagaida, Hosanna, Hosanna, baby, Hosanna, Hosanna, fine well, Hosanna, I say she fine well, Hosanna, baby, Hosanna, Hosanna, baby, Dinah day for husband, Hosanna, for good in 9 years, Hosanna, Dinah not for picking, Hosanna, she not for picking, Hosanna, husband, mama, come, Hosanna, Dinah back in your load, I say back your lulu, Dinah back your lulu. Husband, papa, come, Dinah back your lulu. I say back your lulu, Dinah back your lulu. Husband, people come, all the way from village, the man in new weapon, for Dinah husband.
Welcome back. We have been enjoying here. Dancing anyhow. We are going to ask Daddy Showkey to do first of all, before we do that, I want him to tell us, he was telling us the history of this video. So please tell us and then you do a skit for us.
The video was a true life story about one of my fans, and he was a custom officer then. He loved Showkey, and he has a little shrine in his house with my picture. So I never knew him. So it was the wife that came to me, came to my house in Ajegule, and she came to solicit with me that I should come and talk to him because she has not had a child for 9 years, and pressure was coming from the husband's mother and the sister. Every day they come to fight her in the house. So I said, I'm not a pastor. He said, no. He just want me to come and talk to the husband that she does not want to leave the house, that the husband can get married to another wife, but where will she go? So, I went to drink ogogoro because I drink ogogoro. So I went to the house. I was a little bit tipsy, and I was just praying. I said, when I got to the house, the man did not even ask me, who are you looking for? The man, Showkey Bobo, he was shocked. I said, I'm looking for Dinah. Another man said, you are looking for my wife. The man said, Baba, come in, Baba, come in. I sat down, and he called the wife. I said, no, I came to see you because your wife came to report that I should come and talk to you. that you should give her time, you should get married. He said, Papa, no, but the woman fine, well, that thing you say, I did not write that song. That's why I now fine. I was laying serious emphasis on the beauty of the woman, but no child. So I now said, within 3 months, and this house, Peking go cry with drunken man eye. And nobody, you see, I always tell people, you don't know where God can speak to you. So I now went on tour in '96. I went on tour. I was in Germany when my wife called me, and he told me that woman Diana came, that she got pregnant after because I said within 3 months. It was exactly 3 months.
Wow.
So Zion.
Oh yeah, professor. You need to professor that I will see money. No, you need to help me.
Auntie, I know you pay money for road. You know you pay money for road. You don't already get money. What did they find money for?
Amen. I claim him.
Tell us the story about the assassination attempt on your life.
That thing started. I left my house in the morning of that day. I did not know where that thing came from. So immediately I called my boys that they should take the cars in my compound to go and service, do maintenance. So I went out. All of a sudden they called me that some people came to my house. They were looking for me. They were asking for me. So there was this guy working in my house. He came to do tiles. So my son ran outside to go and tell them that some people were looking for me and they were with automatic rifles. So maybe the guy did not believe that it is true. He went out, they killed the guy in front of my house.
In front of your son?
In front of my children. Hey. And that trauma was, I cannot explain what my children, today the thing is still ringing bell on their head. So later, maybe like 2 months later, this came back, they were tracing me. They traced me to the filling station, the mobile filling station in Agedin, the opposite Cabri. So I was inside the car, they were shooting. But maybe I can't hide for corner of the car. So the bullet come, they pass. As I come out, so I was trying to escape. So I ran and I fell down. They thought that I was dead. They left. Wow. But I thank God.
You're very lucky. But this is very important. I just wanted to ask you. You know, the music industry.
I feel put my cap.
Because the thing
I don't dry. No, I'm not that shit. I'm not that shit.
But on a serious note, we want you to tell us when you started, how was the music industry then and how it is now?
You see,
compare and tell us what you think of music today.
Today, let me start from, you see, in our time, music, it is you, yourself, and your music because you have to promote it. Today, we have internet. What is making our music growing is that today you can, once you have access to everything. You see, like in our days, you go from Lagos by yourself to Port Harcourt, everywhere, go to TV stations to present your Yomati.
Beg the DJs.
I won't use that word because I did not beg any DJ. Because me, I grew up in the streets, and many of these DJs were people from my neighborhood at Jegunle. You see, and they supported me. Maybe I believe that then, if you are humble, you get everything going for you. And YouTube, you open yourself and help me very well now. So, but you see, today's music, for me, I thank God with the achievement because this is what we've been praying for in our time. And the respect, I remember when I used to go on tour. There was a time I was on a tour in Milan. You were performing too in Milan. And you can see the difference now. Our music, our people all over the world, not only because if you don't respect yourself, nobody will respect you. Yes. Our people are embracing our music. That is the greatest thing.
Yes. Can we take some tweets? I'm sure there are some tweets for you.
Bello Ade says, Daddy Showkey, good to see you after he left Ajegunle 4 years ago.
What Bailu?
Wale says, Baba, well done.
No kind for you, Wally.
Oluwatoyin says, so Daddy Showkey funny like this. Never really laughed this way since I started watching this show. Enjoy.
Very Oluwatoyin make you very thank them. You know easy to bring me come here. If I want run to the Atiyani call me for Showkey, come back.
KBM says, Daddy Showkey, now me they call your name.
Not true.
Where have you been? He said, now live streaming, I take find you. Now internet, and they take watch you.
Can I just ask him this question? What have you been doing to inspire young artists who want to follow your genre of music? You know, your own is different. It's not really hip hop. Your own.
My type of music, I build it out of reggae music. You know, like to me, my life. If you watch my life, you will pick one or two things. To me, I'm a naturalist. I take life the way I see it. And every day, if it is when you come to seek advice from me that I can advise you. Like I had one crisis many years ago that made me and my friend to stop talking for some time. Where a young musician came to me, asked me that he wanted to sign a contract with a record label here in Lagos. I said, okay. Me and my friend, we did mistake. We did not go to a lawyer to vend the agreement. And my agreement was 3 years and above. And it was one lawyer, Manny Okafor. He knows I no go school well. Then I took the contract to him. I said, Manny. Then he knows all that English 3 years and above.
They won't kill you.
Now in that Manny Okafor, the brother is Charles Okafor. Manny Okafor with the barrister in Abdul Kendi. They now said, Nala Showkey. And that's why it's good to have people that are, Mama lost school.
Just let them be your friend. Please, are you going to do a freestyle for us?
Oh, yeah, nah.
Yeah, ready.
Somebody call my name Showkey. People they calling my name Showkey. Daddy Showkey, yeah, you come back again. Me come back again.
My new record, they come.
Okay, yeah, do your new record for us.
I'm not going to sing that.
Showkey, come again. With the rhythm of the town, that is somebody call my name Showkey. People they calling my name Showkey. Daddy Showkey, yeah, you come back again.
Showkey. Please, let's show the video so we can dance. Can we have a video, please? Me, I want. We just don't make my money now.
This is what Olakola says. Long live Daddy Showkey.
Thank you. See, as I come back, I go do Instagram. No, I say the Instagram. Because we never tell where I start to small. How much you get 25,000? Because Ashiri, you know this is Ashiri. That is powerful.
Yes. Let's dance.
Tell your mother, tell your father, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your auntie, tell your uncle, tell the people, Daddy Showkey come back again. Daddy come, Daddy come, Daddy come, Daddy come, Daddy Showkey, yeah, you come back again. Daddy come, Daddy come, Daddy come, Daddy come, Daddy Showkey, yeah, you come back again. Daddy come. On ne fait répéter again. Showkey.
This is your dance, huh? They confuse me. Thank you very much. You can watch us on YouTube any time of the day, YouTube/TVC Entertainment, and search for Your View. You can also watch us on Google Plus at TVC Entertainment. Have a great weekend! Showkey in the building!
We have so much fun.
Thank you.